Hey guys, it's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome back to my channel. Yeah, it's another live stream. It's been a couple of days. I missed you guys. I needed a break because the summer's been very hard, and well, we're almost done with summer. We're a few weeks away from fall, but this time I'm doing a sequel in a way that came out that was underappreciated a couple years ago. It's Bigger, Fatter, Liar from 2000, I think 17 or something like that. Yeah, 2017. I did see the first one. I thought it was okay, but this one I thought was funnier. It's a Canadian version of that movie, and it's 95 minutes long. So let's get started, shall we? It's been too long. I haven't done a podcast for at least a couple of days. I think the last one I did was Due Date. Yeah, but this one is around the same running time, and it's a PG movie, so it's not offensive. Different cast. You have Jodelle Furland, who's adorable, and you have Ricky Garcia and Barry Bostwick, who he cracks me up, man. Fiona Vroom is in the movie. It's all shoes without laces. I saw this on cable a long time ago, and I thought it was pretty funny. I streamed it on, and it was like, oh, this is pretty funny. It's not as bad as people say it is because it's direct to video sequels. All of them suck. No, not all of them suck. This one's one of the few exceptions. I've never seen this actor before, Ricky Garcia. I've seen Jodelle Fernand. She was in Twilight and a bunch of other stuff, Home Alone 5. But she's mostly been in, I've seen her when she was a little girl. Now she's a woman, so. Yeah, this guy writes, instead of a script for a movie, like in the first one, it's a script, I think, for a video game, like a mobile game or something like that. So it is different. Ron Oliver, I like that director. He's a Canadian director. He's done a lot of stuff I like. Yeah, I wanted to do a podcast because it's been days. I didn't want to wait till September. So, hey, John, I saw this movie back in 2017. I thought it was well done for what it is. Yeah, it's a kids movie, and unlike some of the kids movies now where they're preachy and there's a gorgeous black actress from Canada. I like and it looks like a film. It doesn't look like a CGI, cartoon like some of the movies we got this year. There's Jodelle. Oh, she's so gorgeous. She's like the Canadian Miranda Cosgrove. Hmm. 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 Yes, I'm gonna do that. No one can cancel me when I'm trying to express myself. Because again, licking your lips is not a bad thing. I do that with food all the time when I'm into it. And they make a cute little couple there. The first movie, Amanda Bynes lost her mind, and I like Frankie Muniz, but her, she lost it. She's not an actress anymore. Jodelle didn't lose her mind, and she lost her mind before the pandemic. Yeah, people get nuts. They get bipolar or whatever. Hey, Spidey, what's up? Some people thought licking lips is disgusting. It's not, cinema fan. It's not. They think it's a Weinstein. It's not. Hmm. It's not disgusting. People just are old fashioned. People just want to be digital. They don't want to express themselves. They want to express themselves with machines and not with their face. You saw that pizza guy? That's cool. He has some. This guy looks like Sean Mendes. Hmm. The Brooklyn Bridge. Yeah, that was a background. This film wasn't filmed in Manhattan. It was filmed in Canada. You can tell how clean it is. He looks like Shawn Mendes. Yeah, he does. Oh, the pizza looks good, man. I'm going on Sunday. I'm going to Cinema Day. So National Cinema Day. I'm going to go to the theater again. So I won't be doing a podcast that Sunday. But I will review Mutant Mayhem. That's what I'm seeing. Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. Yes, I'm seeing it. I know Into the Turtleverse. It didn't make as much as the Spider-Verse, but I want to see something that's not horrible. I'm not seeing Blue Beetle. It flopped. I'm not seeing Oppenheimer's too long. Barbie is not for me. And I saw Mission Impossible and Meg 2 already. So I'm seeing Mutant Mayhem. Why not? It's not going to hurt me. It's 99 minutes. It's not 2.5 hours. Across the Spider-Verse is too long. I've been saying that since June. Why is it 2 hours and 20 minutes? That's my only issue with the running time. Why is it that long? Maria Kanellis, she's cute. I remember her from WWE in the 2000s. He's a liar, like the first movie. Please. A lot of these writers have plagiarized the same movies for like decades now. All these Disney remakes, Avatars, just Fern Gully and Dancing with Wolves, but with CGI. Titanic is a remake. I mean, everything has been done before. The Mario movie, at least, it took some liberties with the source material, and it had some references to the '93 movie, but it was its own story. No internet. That would kill somebody. No car. It's too young to drive. Damn. That's harsh. If they did no internet for me, if I was a month off on the internet, I would go nuts because I have to be on the internet. I like to buy stuff and I like to download pictures to put on my Facebook. See, that's why you shouldn't lie, people. That's the whole moral of this story without being preachy. Don't be a liar. I went to summer school twice. This is similar to what happened to Shia LaBeouf in Disturbia, where he's locked in his own home. He's under house arrest. What if Frankie Muniz was Peter Parker? That would have been interesting. He's too old to play him now, but he could have done Peter Parker like not in the Spider-Man movies, but in the cartoons in the 2000s. Yeah, I really wanted Ben Schwartz to do Spider-Man's voice because he has that Spider-Man type voice. Maybe they will give him a chance, because Sonic, he's not going to be Sonic forever. So, and maybe in Beyond the Spider-Verse, they can put him in that. They can make him the '90s cartoon Spider-Man. That's not Into the Spider-Verse yet. That's different from the Miles and Peter B. Parker and all that. Since they want to put every Spider-Man that's ever existed, there's still a lot they haven't mentioned. There's a doodle. Yeah, Barry Bostwick takes a little while to get into the movie, but when he does, he cracks me up. He's a pro, man. Hey, look, Pac-Man. It's like Pac-Man. No soliciting. That's why the writer's strike happened, because some sequels nowadays have to have writers rehash the plot from the originals, and they make movies too long. Did you see the movies this summer? 90% of them were over 2 hours long. They didn't need to be that long. I'm sorry, Meg 2 was an hour and 48 minutes. Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem, no matter what you think of the film, 99 minutes. Yeah. The Barbie movie, even though it's not for me, it's an hour and 50 minutes. Yeah, a little long, but it's not 2 hours. Ben Schwartz was going to be, he should be Spider-Man. He should do his voice at least once. He just has that Spider-Man voice for like Sonic. It sounds like it would be a great Peter Parker voice. You saw the Jack Discus. They jacked his tires. No car, remember? Wow. Hey, walk, dude. I do it all the time. Walking is good for your body, you know? He's using a bicycle. Yeah, that's better for the environment. See how clean it is? That's Canada. My friend Evan lives there. Be safe, man, because you know there was a fire over there a few months ago, and there was another disaster. There's Barry Bostwick. What a film legend, man. He's hilarious in this movie. He's old, but he can still act. He's such a pro. He's been an actor for decades, and I would love to meet him. I would say, hey, you were hilarious in this, man. Why can't we have old actors go to Comic Con instead of these pretentious, artists and whatever, or people that want $150 just for an autograph? That's ridiculous. Because John Carpenter, I'm like, I love his work, but is it worth $125 to get an autograph from that man? I don't know. We'll see. Because I'd rather meet a woman because, I like to see women at Comic Con first. Yep, don't try this at home. I walk outside every day. Yeah, I can't go out today because it's going to rain, but that kid almost got, yeah. Never ride your bike in the middle of the street. It's dangerous. They're taking pictures, see with their phones. You people. But it still was an accident, yeah. See, people are filming it. Yep, he's totally fine. That would have at least hurt him because he jumped over a car. He's still a better actor than Austin Butler, who's going to be in Dune. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. He's just boring. Wolf. You saw the helmet? Yeah. People were taking pictures and filming. Again, that's what people do now. Everything's got to be a sideshow for Hollywood and for the pedestrians in this world. They got to film every little thing because everybody wants to document everything. I don't do that. I haven't done the podcast for days. I needed the break. I was burnt out. I didn't go anywhere for a while. It was mostly just doing chores, and I had a lot of stress. I don't want to get into the details of just saying, it's been a stressful summer. It's not the worst. 2020 was still worse than this. Larry Wolf, electronics, yeah. Big fat liar. Hmm. See, he's analyzing it. I haven't seen Ricky Garcia in anything. I think he was in the TV show of of School of Rock, but I don't remember because I didn't even finish it. I saw the pilot and it wasn't funny. They use a lot of copyrighted music, and it's just not as good as the movie. Ooh, man. He stole his work. Yeah. Let me see if he. Let me see if he's done. If he's done. What else he's done? Because I haven't seen him in a movie in years. This is the only thing I've seen him in. Ricky Darcy, 24 years old now. He was in Best Friends Whenever, which I didn't see, and Finding Ohana. Yeah, I did see him in that, but that was awful. That was so boring. But the Finding Ohana, the problem with the movie, it was over 2 hours long, and it didn't need to be that long. It's basically Lilo and Stitch, and I'm like, yeah, that was like an hour and 20 minutes. School of Rock was a good movie, a little long, but it was better than the show. He was in Best Friends Whenever. It was a show on Disney Channel like a couple years ago. I didn't care for it because it's just iCarly or Girl Meets World. It's the same thing. It was the same thing, and I'm like, Disney's been making the same shows for decades now. The last good show on the Disney Channel was that was not a cartoon, was The Secret of Sulphur Springs, because it was taken seriously. It wasn't a cartoon. The kid actors could act, and it was a good, engaging story for adults and for kids. Good actor. He's 24 now, so when he did this movie, he was a teenager. He was like 18, maybe. Jodelle, you are so gorgeous, man. I hope she's not married yet. Is a legend, yeah. Compared to Bruce Willis, well, he still acts. He didn't make excuses. So Bruce Willis had a mental condition, and instead of coming out sooner, he did a bunch of terrible movies, got paid for doing nothing, and then retired out of nowhere. It's sad, but it's true. At least when I retired from certain things, I left like a man on a high note. I'm stuck taking yoga with my parents. So it's good for your body. Got any new games? I'm so bored. She's so cute. Is he DMing her because he doesn't have a cell phone? She sent him a file. Becca 94. And liking a younger girl there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know why people are like, you're too old for that girl. I'm like, no, I'm not. Because like I said, if a girl is legal, I'm all for it. Yeah, you know how many people played video games online during the pandemic? I was one of them. Or I was playing, my Switch and going online, to download something on the eShop or something like that. I did that during the pandemic too. My sister did it too. Because, yeah, why not? The internet could be your friend if you're not using it for evil, like some people do. Today's Thursday. It doesn't feel like Thursday. It feels like a Friday. He gives him money, yeah. It's a good actor, Ricky Garcia. It's not, at least no stupid accent like Sofia Vergara. He's young. Yeah, again, you're going to give a teenager a credit card. Emergencies only. Yeah. Yeah, I always have emergencies because sometimes I don't have a ride home. I have to walk 4 miles from a baseball game back in July. That was painful. I'm never doing that again. Next time I'm going to take an Uber or something. Because I don't mind walking, but that's way too much. That's like 4 miles is like thousands of feet away from my home. The most I'm going to go is 2 miles, and then I have to take the train or the bus or get in a car. We're almost 20 minutes in, yeah. She has beautiful hair, man. They cut him out. She's beautiful, man. She was the little girl in was she an orphan? No, she was in Silent Hill, the first Silent Hill movie. She's really weird in that movie. I think she was like 10 or something like that. How old is she now? She's adorable, man. I would marry a Canadian girl as long as she doesn't speak French, because that's not required of me. She's 28 years old now. You are so gorgeous, man. 1994, yeah. That's the year that she was born. That was 2 years after my sister was born. She acted since she was a little girl. I'm like, yeah, and I saw her. October, her birthday's coming up. She'll be 29 in October. You cute little thing. Her last movie was a movie called The Office Games, which I never heard of. Plus, she's petite. She's 5'2", which is the perfect height for me. I don't want a girl that's 6'2", because then I'm going to be looking up. What in the hazy? Yeah, this scene could have been cut. They're hippies. What the hell? Yeah, again, that was a pointless scene. I'm glad it was short. San Francisco International. Full House. Everywhere you look, everywhere it's a hunt. It's a hunt. He bought a new phone with his dad's credit card. It's like in Home Alone 2 when he uses his dad's credit card to check into the Plaza Hotel. Again, yeah. Yeah, and they have to use video games because that's the big thing now, because look how big Mario was this year. I'm shocked that they didn't make a game based on that movie. But there's a game coming out of Mario in October called Mario Wonders, which I'm going to get for Christmas probably. She is so cute. I just think Jodelle is a much more attractive and a better actress than Amanda Bynes. Like, she just lost her mind after Hairspray. She was like, she cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and it just wasn't the same. It's sad, but these Nick actors, they lose their minds. At least Jodelle is normal and exotic looking and talented, and she can keep work and didn't lose her mind during the pandemic. She probably got vaccinated too, so she can work. Yeah, because I had to. Yeah. It's so good to be back on camera. I didn't do a podcast for days because I needed a break. I need some water. Hold on. Some water because my throat's gonna get dry, and I've been in this room all day. You saw? That's hilarious. You saw the wolf. Yep, go on up, and he pretended to be the pizza guy. Yeah, yeah, that looks like Pac-Man with sunglasses. Games crash. Yeah, it's not supposed to do that, but a lot of my Switch games have done that. Like a lot of the Lego games I got, they crash sometimes. It is what it is. Nintendo's had that problem since the NES days. No, they're not. Barry Bostwick, I disagree with you. Games kept me away from drugs and from people with COVID. Yeah, without my Switch, I would have never made it through this summer or the last 3 summers. Yeah, it's not for losers. It's good for your hand-eye coordination. He's great. Mm-hmm. He's so good, man. He could make speeches about a wallpaper and make it interesting. He's one of those legendary actors. And he's still acting. He's old, but he's still an actor. I mean, Eric Roberts, I'm not kidding. His IMDb page is over 600 entries. I'm like, oh my God, Eric Roberts, do you do a movie every hour? Because he does more movies than Nicolas Cage. He's got 79 movies lined up and TV shows. I'm like, wow, dude, you love being an actor, don't you? I checked it last night. 666 film and TV projects. Eric Roberts. That's insane. And he's only 67 years old. He's like 4 years older than my dad. Well, 5 years older than my dad. Age is just a number, man. It's just a state of mind. I'm almost 40, but I still feel like I'm 30 because I'm like, I still have youthful energy. He's so good, man. he saves this movie a lot of it because when the kids are not on screen, he's on screen, and these kids are good. I like these two. I like these actors. If this was Austin Butler and Florence, I'd be asleep right now. And I have to deal with them in Dune Part 2. That's my issue with the movie. Not the running time, not the cast from the first movie, not the pacing. It's going to be that those two god awful actors, those blondes that should not even be in the same room as me. And you're beautiful. That's Fiona Vroom. Yeah. Pennywise. Get it? Pennywise. That's the villain from It, and It came out that year in 2017. That's a nice nod. I do like that. That's a clever joke. I forgot it. Yeah, her name is Pennywise. You know, the dancing clown from It, both the original and the remake. That's hilarious. Her name is Pennywise. It should have been Penny for your thoughts. That's a cute name. I think it's a cute girl's name, Penny. But Pennywise, yeah. When is she gonna come out and become and look like a clown? This is a joke, guys. It's not the girl flirting with her. I've never been to an Olive Garden. I want to go in the fall. There's one in Bay Parkway. I want to go there. After Comic Con, I want to go to Olive Garden. Oh, dude. Oh, trust me. These women in this movie make me feel things. And there's nothing wrong with that. People like, I got to be ashamed to have a boner. No, you don't need to be ashamed. If I meet Mercedes Vernado, at Comic Con and I'm hard as a rock, I'm going to be like, hey, it comes with the territory. Literally. She's a woman. That's what I'm aroused by. There's nothing wrong with that. Sexy little legs. Damn, you're so fine. Yeah, I know. Again, guy, I'm a guy. I'm a heterosexual man. Man, not a non-binary. If this was made this year, would have had a lot of actors from the UK, yeah, and it also would have been preachy. Jodelle would have been a feminist, and I don't want that. After what Kathleen Kennedy did this year, I'm like, yeah, I'm sick of feminism. Forced feminist, feminist agendas. His secretary is hot as AF. Mm-hmm. She's on a date. Yeah, who leaves their post to go on a date? Hey, Electric Dino, what's up, man? It's been a while. Yeah. It's like the double toasted roast on DOA. It was made for guys like me. It wasn't a good movie, but the eye candy was for the men. Why do we have to apologize for being attracted to women? We will never apologize. You guys on the chat, you know me. I'm not going to apologize. Yeah, a lot of people have stolen ideas this year. Wait till the next Mattel movie comes out next year or in 2025 after the writer strike. Yeah, we're about 30 minutes in, and yeah, we got another fly over Barbie. Yeah, she's not a Barbie. Yeah, we know who the villain is. I like Paul Giamatti in the first one, but that one, The first one was, it was okay at best. I wasn't in love with it. I didn't grow up with the movie like a lot of kids did. I was 17 when it came out, the first one. This one came out when I was an adult, so, and at least it has an actress that's not out of her gourd. She's a kitty. Wait till you see her in the third act in this beautiful dress that she wears, and I'm like, yeah, again, femininity is something that Kathleen Kennedy is against. He downloaded his data. Wink, wink. Of course, this is illegal, but it's a movie. I'm going to go with it. He's clever. I like this kid. And they make a cute couple, even though she's way older than him. She's almost 30, and he's in his mid-20s. Mm-hmm. That does look like a nice place to be in. It's very clean. The movie is not like a Disney Wars where it has to force agendas. Exactly. That's my problem with Ahsoka. I like the action. I'm not going to review it right now, but I'm going to wait till October. But there's so many female characters, yet the guy characters get sidelined. I'm sorry. That's not what I want. Where's Ezra? Where's freaking Thrawn, the main villain? You saw that they're gonna make him. They're gonna make him poor. Leonis. Look. He looks very handsome. Oh, she looks gorgeous. Oh my god, I am in love. That's like the perfect wedding dress. Like, so beautiful. See, I'm sorry that offends you, Kathleen Kennedy. You don't want women to be desirable. Well, guess what? They are. So you can suck it. You want women to dress like a bunch of dudes. That's not how they dress. They dress feminine. When they know they're women, they dress like this. Look how beautiful she is. These dresses she wears are unbelievable, man. I don't shop that much for clothes. I usually get like a t-shirt or something. That dress is lovely too. See, they know how to dress nice. Yeah, again, they make him pay. They don't paint him blue like they do with Giamatti in that movie. An Italian restaurant. Look very nice together. See, it's nice to see a normal couple instead of nowadays. I don't know what is with what. Mm. Wow, they pour the water from a jug, a glass jug. Interesting. I haven't been to an Italian restaurant. Hmm. Oh, trust me, I'm gonna pay Kathleen Kennedy back when the next movie comes out of the hobo when it bombs. I get my revenge. You will never be welcome in any Comic Con. I guarantee you. That's why she doesn't go. Ewan McGregor has the manhood to go to Comic Con this year in New York City, not San Diego, because that's done now. They're gonna do it in Florida next year. This Comic Con, is not for people. Is not for intruders. It's for people that love comics, love film, love their celebrity. They treat their celebrities like royalty. Because when I met Rachel last year, she wasn't an egomaniac. I treated her like a princess. Yeah, she's so cute. Pillow fight. And movies don't need to be 3 hours either. You know, Rachel Lee Cook, I don't think has ever done a movie that was 3 hours. 2 hours maybe, but not three. I've seen, Texas Rangers and She's All That and all that. She's adorable. I met her and I'm like, I couldn't believe how beautiful she was. My brain was processing and then bam, I was like, yeah, I like her. And this movie's not life changing, but it's fun. It's not as bad as people say it is. These critics just they see a sequel to a movie from the 2000s and they crap on it just for being a sequel. Hey, the Hey Arnold movie was a sequel. The Jungle movie was 15 years after the original movie and it was good. Unlike Zoe 102, this I would recommend watching it. You can stream it. Let me see where you can stream it. It's adorable. It's not horrible. I've seen worse movies than this year. It's it's on YouTube, Amazon Prime to rent, Apple TV. It's on Redbox and Vudu, so you can rent it. Or if you have Bflix, you can watch it there. This Indian dude is very nice. He looks like Camille Nanjiani. Remember him? Yeah. I wish he would do a good movie. It's been a while. I think the last good movie he made was the Lego Ninjago movie. But most of these other movies he's made have been really disappointing. Like Eternals was bad. Doolittle, I heard, was horrible. Stuber was just average. It could have been better. It's like Titanic. Yeah, I'm king of the world. Of course, the bank. Yes, lady. I don't use credit cards. I use cash. If it's contactless, then I'll get a card. But I prefer cash or coins. That's what I'm using at Comic Con because they can't do contactless at Comic Con. Yeah, this guy has a laughable Russian accent because he's Canadian. They like to do weird accents sometimes. Not Jodelle. She sounds normal. She's not doing an accent. Because I've seen this actor too. We're about 40 minutes in. Yeah, and it doesn't feel long either. Some people watch TV in a bathroom. Yeah. Again, a lot of people do that now. Disney's been doing that for years. They do the same movies and then they wonder why they're not making money because people don't want to see the same thing. They want to see something different. Yeah. Or a sequel that makes you feel something like Spider-Verse did for some people and Guardians 3. The Guardians films were way more emotionally driven than any Star Wars movie that's come out since the prequels. Honest to God, they were better because they felt real, genuine. You know, James Gunn's writing, while it's not perfect, I can feel something. Ryan Johnson, I barely feel anything. Knives Out, he got lucky that the cast was so good. Most of the cast in that saved him. It was cast members that saved a lot of his films, not his writing. No, there's no. They don't kill the guy. There, there's the secretary again. She's beautiful. She's done a lot of Hallmark stuff, but as much as Hallmark is not for everybody, it's still not toxic, except from the gay stuff they put in there, which they're trying to. She's so cute. That's a big limo, man. Okay, get back to the story. We're 40 minutes in now. Sometimes this movie's on 2B, depending on. See, you didn't have to break in. Man, he has an alarm that's easy to break into. Wow. Look how cute she is. Ivan. Because really, the Thunderbolts, I'm not looking forward to that movie. It's supposed to come out next December, and I'm like, yeah, I'll just wait for Sonic 3 to come out. I bet Thunderbolts, yeah, My Little Pony, yeah. I don't watch My Little Pony. I'm a guy for girls or for little kids, not for adult men. It's weird. A flash drive. He has medications. Ooh, yeah. Again, that's why they don't show this on the Disney Channel. I don't know if that was Viagra or whatever, but it's yeah. Chinese food. They're eating his food. Acme skin bleach. It's like the makeup they use for Joker. Yeah, it's funny when you see what happens to Barry Bostwick. Yeah, it's hilarious. I was laughing when I saw that because I just saw Joker before this movie. Of course, this would be illegal in real life, but it's a movie. Like in Home Alone, they break into the house and then they get assaulted by a kid. So you got to suspend disbelief sometimes. Beto, Beto, Beto. Yeah, I mean, Eric Roberts is going to do 79 film projects during a writer's strike. He better hope that they're already in production because half of them are probably not even going to be made because that's a lot. That's a lot for any actor. Even Florence doesn't have 79 projects lined up. Of course not. She's not a good actress. She's boring. No one saw her this summer. They saw Oppenheimer not because of her, because she's barely in it. They saw it because of Nolan. Nolan's name carried that movie's weight. That and Barbie, combining, the Barbenheimer thing. Lemons. I don't eat lemons. I usually squeeze them in water. Excuse me. Frappe. He's gonna put the thing in there. Watch. They're gonna put some. Yep, they're putting pills in there. Yeah, if this really happened, he would be dead because if you OD on anything, you'll die. It's that simple. They could have put one pill in there. They put the whole bottle. Jeez, they really want to get this guy. If that's Viagra, he's gonna be aroused for days. Yeah, don't try this at home, kids, because again, medication and smoothies do not mix. Trust me. He is going to be high as a kite. Yep, here it comes. Oh my god. And Bostwick, he plays it straight. He doesn't cave in. He does the job all the way through. That's why I never leave things unintended. I always make sure I know what I'm putting in my body. So he's filming him. Oh, it's gonna kick in, trust me. Use enough. You almost killed them. It's basically it becomes like a Home Alone movie. That's what the first one was like. Used enough. You put 2 bottles of pills inside of a smoothie. Yeah, that would kill somebody. You ever seen an OD victim? Yeah, he survived. He must have, but Barry Bostwick must have a look at him watch. Ezra is gonna show up in Ahsoka. Give it. Oh, you mean Ezra? I thought you meant Ezra Miller. I was like, no, please, not. Give it time. But Mara Jade, I want to see her. She's not gonna be in the show. I got to. They have to wait till Kathleen Kennedy is fired. Yeah, he looks like the Joker here. Josh, watch. Look. He looks like Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. Yeah, I know. I'm a killer clown. Big fat lie. Yep, he painted him white. Yeah, because in the original Big Fat Liar, he was blue like a Navi. Here he looks white. You are so cute. Yeah, they show her leg in the shot. That burger looks delicious. You can't wash it off, dude. It's permanent. It's like makeup they use in. That's funny. His reaction is fantastic. He looks like the Joker. He still looks better than Jared Leto. I'm going to tell you that right now because the makeup doesn't look, cheap. He looks like a mix between the Joker and a drag queen. Man, Barry Bostwick is a pro, man. Only a pro would do a movie like this. Jodelle is really beautiful. She is, Josh. She's gorgeous. If I met her at Comic-Con, I'd kiss her hand because I'm like, she's so cute. She's like almost 10 years younger than me, but I don't care because just like with Caitlin Deaver, I'm like, I know what I like. And Joker 2, I'm looking forward to next year. They sabotage his car. This is fun to rewatch. I hadn't watched this movie in a couple years. I pinned your message, Josh. I like it. Because Ezra, I thought you meant Ezra Miller. Because I was like, no, I don't want him anywhere near Star Wars. You saw how nuts he was in the Flash when he was that '80s Barry. Yeah, it was just Ezra Miller being himself, which is scary sometimes. Is that Ryback? Because it looks like the rest are Ryback. I met Ezra Bridge. Yeah, yeah, he does look like Ryback. People are filming it. Yeah, exactly. He looks like the Joker. This Asian police officer looks like he looks like he's like, why does he look like the Joker? Ooh, that's evidence. Yep, he has a taser. Again, you know who did that? Heath Ledger in The Dark Knight. Yeah, again, because when you're off your meds, you know what happens. You don't sleep. You act weird. He's still shaking. This movie's crazy, but it's the second half of the movie that cracks me up, man. First act is set up, and then the second half, it just cracks me up, man. I want to pet her beautiful hair. Yes, it does. I don't lie to people on this podcast. When I say something, I mean it, especially with the movies I've seen this year. That's a nice shot. And see, for direct to video, I've seen worse looking direct to video films. Some of the Mask came out like 15 years before this. Well, no, like 12 years before this, and it looks terrible. It's aged badly, not just with the script, but the effects as well. I'm your best friend. You're a kitty cat. That's the truth. I can wink at a girl. What is Mercedes gonna do? Is she gonna body slam me if I wink at her? I like girls. She's younger than me, you know. If she painted her face, she would be a cute Harley Quinn, definitely. Because I'm looking forward to Joker too. I know some people are like, oh my God, he's gonna rape her. No, it's not because Todd Phillips doesn't put rape in his movies. He doesn't do that. Yeah, he has. Sometimes he does have some likable characters. Look at War Dogs, but he does art, and he makes his movies under 3 hours. Nolan and Lady Gaga is going to be a great Harley Quinn. She's already weird, so wearing makeup is part of her. That's part of her lifestyle choice. That's funny. Yeah, see, Barry Bostwick is a pro, man. He really is. He's fantastic. Ugh. Excuse me, guys. I have allergies. I don't want to show you that. You don't need to see my friend. I'm not disgusting. I just, have to. Mm, you're too cute to be angry. Yeah, I'm something like that. There's plenty of guys that go to Comic Con that flirt with married women. It's just part of the. It's part of it's part of the job. Trust me. When I met Amy Jo Johnson, I was like, I can't believe I got my arm around this beautiful woman that I saw when I was 8 years old. in 1993, and this year's the 30th anniversary of when I first saw her. So, and her birthday's coming up. Her birthday's coming up in October as well. So, yeah, because Boswick, if he was a lesser actor, he would not. He said, "No, I'm not painting my hair purple, and I'm not going to be painted like the Joker." But he definitely, he's committed to it. He does look like Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, just older. Because Phoenix, that makeup they put on him was amazing. It won an Oscar, won two. Meeting married women is part of being a girl lover, especially at Comic Con. Yeah, it is. Most of these actresses are married, except for like Palm Clemency is not. She's not married yet. Why so serious? I'll do the Dark Knight, but I'm gonna wait till the fall because it's just I'm seeing superhero. I'm seeing I'm seeing a lot of superhero stuff before Comic Con. I've been watching episodes of Invincible. I'm seeing the Superman animated series. I've been watching a lot of stuff because I know you look like the clown. Actually, it's Canada. They filmed in Canada. I can tell, which is in North America. It's just above us. He's so good, man. This is an Oscar-worthy performance compared to some of the movies I've seen this year. Like that idiot that was in Indiana Jones. No, not Harrison Ford, the girl, that worthless girl that they had to throw on our faces. Phoebe Waller, she's awful. Bostwick has been acting way before she was even born. How do you like them apples? He's so good, man. Not to throw him out. Just like they did to Tom Cruise in Top Gun Maverick. That I didn't understand. He didn't pay his tab, so they threw him out, and he was smiling. I'm like, yeah, that was kind of weird. What did you do to my face? Her face is cool. I would paint Jodelle Fernand's face on, and I would not paint her face. I'm saying like I would do a painting of her face and put it in a museum because of how beautiful it is. Her face is a work of art. Never change Jodelle. You're gonna be beautiful even when you're 50 and you have that gorgeous face. Don't do liposuction. Don't do Botox. Leave your face the way it is. It's a gem. She has a very beautiful face. That's owning it, right? Yep, that's all. Man, they put graffiti all over that car, and the muffler came off. This is funny. Girls love paintings of the faces. Adam Eve would like to do that too, and Caitlin, yeah. That's why. That's why. That's why I wanted Caitlin to do a superhero thing. That's not going to be pushed because she's young and she's beautiful, and I'm like, yeah, she can rock my socks off. It's makeup. They use it in every movie this year. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy, 90% of the actors in it had makeup on their face, except for the CG characters like Groot, Rocket, and also the Cosmo. No, he doesn't. No one said that about Joaquin Phoenix. That makeup was done professionally, and it was great, and it made the movie more awesome. Barry Bostwick, yeah, he's a pro, man. And the game crashed. Yep. Just like in the beginning. Yep. It crashed. Hmm. Just like Fallout. Just like Fallout 76 when that was a failure. That's why I don't buy every game that comes out. I want to get good games on my Switch. The Pokemon game, yeah, it had some technical issues, but I still got to finish the game this year. So it was worth it. It's one of the few things I finished this year I was happy about. Ooh. The actor in this movie didn't scream like, oh no, he's overacting because it's a comedy. In Guardians, this guy's just screaming his dialogue because he's angry all the time. Like it was overacting, and it was a bad performance in my opinion. Mm. Jeez, yellow gloves because it will kill you. A ghost pepper will kill you guys. Don't eat it. Don't even sniff it. Oh my god, yeah. You know what that will do to you? It's not even orange. That's the real ghost pepper's green, and it will kill you guys. Don't ever try that. Those are not real ghost peppers. If they were, they wouldn't be in the room. Those are just like jalapenos or something like that. Oh my god, he's gonna die. All these things would have killed him in real life. Because you put three ghost peppers inside of a bottle and drink it, your throat's gonna go on fire. I would never even look at a ghost pepper. Just make my it's like yellow. That's great. It looks like the mask. Yeah, she's black. That's racist. Yeah, okay, that joke is a little bit insensitive, but don't blame me, guys. Last year I've seen some people trying ghost peppers. Don't do it, guys. It's not worth the views. Your throat's gonna be on fire. Caitlin's face on the superhero show game or movie could sell. Yeah, she's gorgeous. That big nose of hers, that gorgeous big nose of hers, it would sell anything. Oh my god, that's not an energy drink. It looks like Pedialyte. I've seen this actress too. Yeah, this poor actor. He drinks it. It's like ah! It's great. This is the funniest scene in the movie. So if I knock something down, guys, don't blame me. This is a Canadian actress. Yeah, I've seen her in a lot of like Hallmark movies and things. And I know comedy is subjective, but like I said, it's funny though. Oh my god, this is gonna burn his tongue. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, he's gonna drink that. His house is gonna be his mouth is gonna be in flames. Yeah, we're an hour and 4 minutes in. The movie's almost over. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at his face. I can't. Yeah, you see why I don't drink? I don't. He's doing the Batman voice. Again, yeah. It looks like he's gonna pass out. He's leaking. I think he's dead. Look, he's yuck. No, he wouldn't want water. He would want milk. Look what. I can still go Steve Austin. Oh my god. Oh, I needed that laugh, man. Yeah, chug those water. Oh my god, Barry Bostwick is a pro, man. He cracks me up. Like, man, even Joe Biden wouldn't do that. That's funny. Because he did develop a rampage, yeah, I guess. This movie made me laugh. Yeah, I cracked up when I saw this a few years ago. My gut was hurting. His blood pressure must have been through the sky, man. He's like, I know, guys. I know that's a little bit mean, but it's funny, man. This is his reaction. He couldn't find water. He was chugging apple juices. Like Steve Austin, like, oh, that's hilarious, man. And Bostwick he's gonna be missed when he dies, man. 'Cause, he's such a talent. So funny, man. He proved that he never lost his sense of humor, even decades after Spin City. He's just so funny, man. His dad kind of disappears in the movie. What was it, Kevin? Ricky Garcia's character. Yeah, I do too. Caitlin's nose and hair can make something work. Jodelle could work in a superhero. Yeah, she could. I would like to see her do something like a voice. She has a nice voice. Talk about a villain that gets his comeuppance. It's funny, and the movie's not 2 hours long. It's funny, man. This movie, that scene alone was worth the price of admission. Well, I bought this at the dollar store, but it's funny though. The movie cracks me up, man. That was funny, man. So pizza. That pizza looks good, though. It's working. Yeah, it looks like Pac-Man and the game crashed. Of course it did. Yeah, game developers go through this every year. Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, even mobile gaming. That looks like a mobile game on your phone. They couldn't sleep all day. Yeah. This movie's funny. Yeah, I would recommend watching this at least once. Even if you're a fan of the first movie, this movie has its own identity. It's not a complete remake of the first one. Instead of a movie script, it's a game. That's different. Plus, the things that they put this man through is worse than Paul Giamatti in the first one. He gets painted blue like an Navi from Avatar. I needed a good laugh because I've had a very stressful summer, and I'm like, yeah, especially in August. I mean, I got kicked out of Hershey Park. Not gonna say much, but yeah, I had to evacuate Hershey Park for some reason, and I didn't do anything. It works, yeah. Mm. Yeah, it's hard to launch games that are online. When I play a Switch game, yeah, usually my Mario games work fine. They never crash. But the Lego games, sometimes the encryption just crashes out of nowhere. That does look like a fun game to play for like a couple of minutes on a plane or something. Games can be frustrating, but as a gamer, I know what that feels like. I've had plenty of times where my parents said, "John, dinner," and then I fell down a hole or something in the game. Not anymore, because I can play the Switch while I'm eating dinner. And not every joke is recycled from the first movie, which I like that because some movies just are the same movie, just written worse, like Son of the Mask. It's the first movie just done wrong, completely wrong. It's scary. He's the villain of the movie. Yeah, it's the same black security guard from the beginning of the movie. Why is there only one security guard? Usually, a building for like gaming designing has more than one man as a security guard. Fat liar. Wink, wink. Title Goblet is bigger, fat liar. Unlike the original Coming to America, the movie proved that you can make a comedy between 90 and 99 minutes. Exactly. A comedy like this does not need to be 2 hours and 4 minutes. Sorry, Judd Apatow, but your movies are too freaking long. You don't need to make a movie an hour and 50, 2 hours, 2 hours and 20 minutes. I mean, why is Funny People that long? It's almost as long as The Dark Knight. I'm like, why? It doesn't need to be that long. A superhero movie, if it's a comedy, I get it. Deadpool was under 2 hours. Yeah, and so was Deadpool 2. Even the super duper cut was shorter than 2.5 hours. Get to the point, make us laugh for 90 minutes or 99 minutes or less, and we can go on with our lives. This movie proved it. And it's direct to video, doesn't mean it's schlock. Yeah, like the Joker. You're so sweet. I know, I don't like lying. They embrace a warm embrace. Yeah, his bank accounts are going to go through the roof. They were in a fair amount for days. Yeah. Imagine if I had a bill that big. I would never have a bill that's like $200,000. I'm like, no, hell no. I'd rather stay in a Days Inn and have a pizza than pay $50 for a hamburger. That's mental. That's like Disney prices. Disney prices are too expensive for a lot of things. You're so cute. You're so cute. hmm Definitely. Disney should have told the truth. They ran out of ideas years ago when they were remaking everything. When they make something good, it's like once in a blue moon. Like, for instance, that Lego Disney Princess was really good because it was something different. And it was under 2 hours. It was like 50 minutes on Disney Plus. That's the kind of content I want to see, not a 2 hour version of a better movie that I can see on Disney Plus for free. Little Mermaid or Beauty and the Beast or Aladdin or Lion King. I can see the animated versions and I'm just as happy because it's the same story. They're not doing anything different. Making it woke and longer doesn't mean it's better. Elemental, I'll see that, but when it's on Disney Plus. Yep, Yvonne, gotcha. An episode of that of Invincible. An episode of Invincible is about less than an hour long. It's not 2.5 hours like an episode of Stranger Things. It's shorter. Sometimes short and sweet is where it's at. You don't need to drag yourself out. Mario didn't do that. It didn't. Even in the Meg 2. That's not a 2.5 hour movie. It's an hour and 48 minutes, and it's fun. The third act is bananas, and it's fun. Can't wait to watch it again. It's one of the most fun experiences I had all summer, honestly. I had more fun watching that movie than some other movies I saw in the spring. Oh, this! He's such a pro, man. The driver's got it. She's so cute, man. Is she married? I want to see. Fiona Vroom. Yes, her name is Vroom, like a car. Vroom, vroom. She is 40 years old and gorgeous. And I don't think she's married. Yeah, she did a lot of Hallmark movies, but she's cute as a button. I don't think she's married, but hey, I'm available. She's only 2 years older than me. That's nothing. To me, that does not make a difference. As long as she's not a foot taller than me, I'm fine. 40-year-old women can have babies too. See, I can express myself. See, I'm not stone faced. That's another thing about Ahsoka. Does every actor have to take it so seriously? Does everybody have to talk so serious? Like, no, emote a little bit. And I'm not going to blame Dave Filoni. I'm going to blame Kathleen Kennedy for that. Emote a little bit. You can do that. I'm not a big fan of the actress that plays Sabine. I prefer her in the cartoon. Sorry. I just do. Yeah. I do feel Ahsoka's being a little too serious. Yeah, I'm fine with Rosario Dawson being serious because she's the main character, but does every character have to take it like they're doing a freaking tragedy? I'm like, no, it's a fun super sci-fi show. Have fun with it. Because it does have something to do with Order 66, which Ahsoka has to do with it. Yeah, but the Bad Batch had jokes in it. Mando had quotable lines like "This is the way" and "I've spoken" and all that. We don't have that in Ahsoka. That's what's missing. We don't have a Mando in there. We have Sabine has a helmet and doesn't even put it on. She's a Mandalorian, Just saying. But I'll talk about that in October. I don't want to say too much. Yep, he's happy. Oh my God, yeah. And that's the thing that as much as I enjoyed Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part One, I didn't need it to be 2.5 hours, guys. Not everything needs to be a comedy. No, I know that, Josh. The Dark Knight's not a comedy. It's not a real train. Thor 4, it'll frustrate me. I get that. But I don't want it to be Thor 4. I want it to be like Guardians or Mando or even Obi-Wan Kenobi. Make me laugh. Stop being so damn serious. You're not Rogue One. You're not going to be as serious as that. And that movie sucked. It's too long. Every character acts like they're going to go to a slaughterhouse. It's depressing. Even Solo tried to put jokes, but it failed. Why? Because Kathleen Kennedy's interference. She's the reason for our misery, guys. If there's something you could do a strike against, it shouldn't be the writers. It should be her. Because she's the worst. We all know that she's the worst executive producer I've ever seen in recent years. Every time I read her name in a credit, I'm like, yeah, go screw yourself. Barry Bostwick is older than you, and she's a better person in the industry than you are. You steal people's money and you lie to them. You rip them off. If it's a comedy, make me laugh. This movie made me laugh out loud several times, Josh. I have the documented evidence right here. You saw me cracking up. Because it is a comedy and it's funny. It's for kids too. It's not that there's no F bombs, there's no sex jokes. You don't need that. Yep, he attacks him in front of everybody. No, no, it's not over. I understand, but you can't get too funny like Guardians and Mando. Just keep the tone in check. Yeah, again, and stop taking things so seriously. Mario was a lot of fun, and there were some serious moments where he almost gets killed. Joe makes me laugh. Yeah, she's cute and she's feminine. Why is it so hard for you to have a female in a dress? Why can't it be wear a dress? Oh yeah, because she didn't wear a dress in the cartoon. But she's so serious. Like everything is like, oh, I'm having nightmares about Ezra, and I'm so serious. I'm like, no, smile for once. It's not gonna kill you. It's not the worst thing in the world. Like they want everybody to be monotone, and I'm sick of that. Have some fun with it. Stop being so damn serious. Like, oh, Oppenheimer, everybody's serious. Mission Impossible, everybody's serious except for Simon Pegg. He's the one guy that gets it. He's just trying to be funny. Yep. Yep. That's it's not a big fat liar. It's his TikTok videos. Again, yes, TikTok existed back then in China. That's hilarious, man. Are you on TikTok, Josh? Because I would love to follow you there. If I get a phone, I'm gonna go on TikTok. Yep, he's getting exposed. That's funny, man. He's gonna get humiliated. Yeah, that's funny, man. Watching an old man destroy the stuff. Some people don't want to overdo girls' clothing. No, a dress is not going to kill anybody. Ask Patty Amidala in the prequels. If you want to overdo it, just a pair of shoes, shorts, or show shoulders or something. Some people feel too much emotion. Yes, I want to. He stole it. Yep, see, he admitted it. That's evidence. Yep. Yeah. He Gmailed all those video footage. Yeah. I have a Gmail. Yeah. Now he's gonna go to jail. Because stealing is a crime. Yep, the boy who cried wolf, wink wink. Yep, there's a security guard. This is funny, man. This movie I would definitely recommend it at least once. I know Levi's not a fan of direct-to-video sequels. I'm not going to force this on him, but if you haven't seen this, I would recommend it. He was taking steroids. Yeah, I thought it was Viagra. Yeah, you can't take that. You know what that does to your body? It makes it puff up. If this was real, his face would have puffed up like a balloon. Don't worry, Barry Bostwick. Your career's going to live forever. You're established. You're a very funny man. Yep, there's a game. It's like an E3 conference. I don't watch those because I'm like, I know what games I want to get this year at the end of the year and also in 2024. I don't need some game expo to tell me what I want to play. I know what I want to play on my Switch for the rest of the year and for next year. Because the E3 or what's the other one they go to like GameCon or whatever? Yeah, I don't usually watch those. That's all publicity. You can be feminine. You don't have to overdo it. I don't think the dress is overdoing it, Josh. In this movie, Jodelle is beautiful. They don't show her like changing in the bathroom. They show her in a nice dress. Just balance the feminine side. Karen's doing. Yeah, exactly. Adam Eve's outfit. Yeah, she's beautiful. She wears pink. All these muted colors in Star Wars now is just getting old. Every girl has to be unfeminine. Why? Because Kathleen Kennedy doesn't see females as desirable. Because she's a lesbian. Well, actually, she's not, but she acts like one. So what happens when you get when you it's nepotism? You get nepotism gets you into the industry in the first place. If she didn't marry Frank Marshall, she would be nothing. Dune has colors and it has beautiful gowns. Zendaya's wearing sandy colors, but she has beautiful eyes and gorgeous skin, and her hair's flowing in the wind. Ahsoka and Hera don't even have hair. Sabine had to cut her hair off. You know why? Because it's making a statement. Because in the cartoon she has to have that short hair. A royalty check, and you get a $350,000. Damn, that's a lot of money. Yeah, royalty check. He got that. He's a mine now. If the put an enemy, guys could ask her and marriage. Yeah, and I also. No, he's a good actor. Yeah, that was fun. An hour and 30 minutes. See, an hour and 31 if you count the end credits. It's a fun movie. I like it for what it is. It's not garbage. Oh, this is the I'll leave the blooper reel. I think it's a fun movie. It's very, very entertaining. It's not garbage. That was a fun time. I needed a good laugh after all the stress I had this week. He did a real stunt. He really got hurt. This is a fun podcast. Yep, he dropped something. The dad kind of disappears. He's not really much of a character. He's in the beginning, and then he disappears halfway through. He probably was doing another project, and then shows up at the end. You saw there was a green screen behind him. Yeah, he's so good, man. Yeah, this is the scene where she came out and yeah, he came out of the suit. The girl didn't come out. There she comes out. Mm. Mm. See, dresses are not going to kill the thing. Princess Leia wore dresses even as a little girl. Why can't you do that? Oh yeah, because that's before Disney bought Star Wars. When Leia was around. You can't get out. Oh yeah, that's these blooper reels. Usually, Jackie Chan does this in most of his films. He does like a blooper reel or gag reel at the end of most of his films. Not every film he does, but most of the films. I don't know if Ninja Turtles he has a gag reel. No animals were injured or mistreated. Okay, that's it. Now we're done. Thanks for watching, guys. It's been a while. I'm glad I got back on here because I didn't want to do a review for a while. I'm burnt out. I'll do some reviews in September. Uh, Thanks for watching, and again, acknowledge me, guys, because I've been off the grid for a while. I haven't done a video in so long because this August is too long. Like 31 days feels way longer than that. But at least September, it will be shorter, and we're closer and closer to Comic Con 2023. So in New York. So I'm gonna get my badges soon, and I'm gonna be ready to go. So thanks for watching this review, this live stream of this funny movie, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.